What's up, everybody? Matt Nuzzo with Real, hanging out here in beautiful Puerto Rico. Downtown Aguadilla, got a nice gusty spot, try out two new wings. So we've got the 2025 Nova Pro 4.8 and the 2025 Nova 4.8. So I'm gonna ride them back to back. It's like really like on and off. It's like 5 and then it's like 25, 5, 25. So it's kind of a cool place to test wings because you can really kind of feel in that big wind range how they're gonna ride. Main difference with these two wings, just looking out, Nova, standard Nova, this one right here, comes with the boom installed on it, factory installed. Nova Pro comes with a shift lock system. That shift lock system, I put the boom so I could feel them kind of comparable size. Weight, they're fairly similar. Shape, they look similar. This, with the shift lock, you can't put handles or different type of attachments. This does have this end weave stiffer material for the strut and the leading edge. So, and we'll see if like, you know, I can't really tell just, you know, from first look, they just look similar, but I can't tell like, you know, hey, were they designed different? I've had a few reviews from our staff, but haven't gotten any information from North, which is great because I'm going on this blind. This will be a first test, so just gonna get out there, try it out, and give it a rip. All right, gonna pump these things up, get out in the water. So I was just looking these wings over. Yeah, this like panel design, something that Armstrong came up with, F1's been doing too. You know, just tightens up the back part of the canopy. They've got really nice, like their booms are super nice, solid. You can see the strut's got a little curve to it. Come over here to the end weave, it's got a little more kink to it. They are also using that kind of trailing edge, like, you know, F1 does that, where it's got like the big patch in the back and then the stitching comes out. They did put some darts in here, so my guess is this thing's made to be loaded up a lot more. It's nice they both have windows in them. And also when you kind of look at the wingtip looks fairly similar. This one almost looks a little fuller, so maybe that's just, you know, makes it a little easy, maybe makes it deflect a little better for the beginner. So maybe this is a little bit different wing. So it's really kind of gusty up and down out here, so I'll probably struggle. It's only a 40-liter board, 48-liter board, but we'll see. So let's get out there and give this thing a shot. Nice thing about the boom, kind of hold it from the middle. I'm just going to kind of troll out here to get to the wind line. The foiler can go so hard upwind that, you know, it doesn't take much. Oh, here comes the gust. I wasn't kidding about this as a place to test. Wow, it's like on and then just totally nothing. Wing feels good though. In these really challenging conditions, it actually feels balanced and nice. Okay, here comes another puff. Definitely extreme testing conditions here in downtown Aguadilla. Beautiful spot though. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I picked the trickiest conditions to test them. It's like puff on and then nothing. It's like 5 to 20 something plus. Try and get a nice long tack to get into a better breeze up there. I just got total glass right now. Spike. If I don't come before that jetty, I'll start paddling. But I'm hopeful. Hopeful there's another puff. Okay, time for Nova Pro. Man, this is challenging. I made it about as hard as I could on myself by trying to wing here, but it's kind of fun. just get a few rips, feel that wing. That Nova feels really good. It's hard to tell the balance because it's so gusty, but it felt like it transitioned well. I didn't get to flag it out, which is, the test of what I want to do with that wing. But it feels good. They did put a really solid handle. You can see, put a big bump pad here, but a pretty solid handle here. Not like the most firm handle, but pretty nice and solid. This has got that more rigid material, so we'll see how it goes in comparison. Again, canopy wise, looks pretty similar, so let's get this thing on the water and see if it feels any different. This little information here, hybrid end weave, and lots of really important words to tell you how cool this wing is. But my guess is that it rides better than all those important words. Okay, while I'm waiting on the breeze here, one other thing you can see here with this canopy is that they've got a different material here that kind of goes all along the draft part, and then it's different material here. So this feels like a stiffer, tighter material, and this feels like a little softer. So again, I don't know what that does, but maybe it flags out better or has a little more low end. If I get a puff, I'll be able to tell you soon. Here we are, beautiful Parque de Colón. So it was a really tricky session. It was like 0 to 25, 0 to 25. And the gust didn't really last that long. But that's what a lot of people get to winging. I was talking to our customer, Patrick, the other day. He lives in Atlanta. He had this local lake they go to. And sometimes they'll get down to the coast and stuff, but just in their area, in Atlanta, they're riding on a lake. And it's so awesome that you can actually do that with winging. And so it's cool to test these wings, and didn't get a ton of ride time, and we'll do a longer follow-up on each wing, but to ride them back to back, because they kind of look like exactly the same wing. So maybe it's just construction, but it was noticeable that this wing had like really good low end, easy power delivery, the standard Nova, and that the Nova Pro had like a lot sporty, was like a lot jumper. You get hit by the gust, boom, you feel it and you accelerate. But for a beginner rider, yes, they could ride that, but like I felt it was like, wow, that thing feels really sporty. It also did feel lighter in your hands and more nimble. It felt faster. It was like all metrics faster, except for getting up out of the water. Both were pretty similar, like getting up out of the water. I do like the shift lock boom more. It has that kind of ridge down the middle, where this one is just kind of, it is like, not quite as soft. But overall, really nice wings, great first impressions. These are definitely two of the best wings that I've ridden from North. They made a ton of wings in their days, and these are two of the best ones I've ridden. So I would say beginner overall for the standard Nova. If you want to have a more advanced ride, you can go Nova Pro as a beginner, but any intermediate or advanced rider is going to really like that wing because it definitely flies. We'll see how it flags out. We'll see how all the other metrics of that work, but I'm sure it will definitely do its job. Wouldn't be Puerto Rico without a van with giant speakers blasting. It's so fun. Want more reviews? Reach out online, realwatersports.com. Give us a call to shop, 252-987-6000. See you guys on the water for the next session.